advertising. You saw a lot of this separate headline, bold, and you think about the Volkswagen Lemon ad. You've got the image, and you've got the headline, and you've got the body copy, and none of it overlaps. I mean, it's a great concept, but production-wise, it was very easy to do those ads because nothing overlapped. If you had to send something out to another place to be knocked out and turned around, that was another day. When I had 20 ads that I had to get out in 2 days, that was it. It worked. The style of the two kind of drove a lot of style. I remember leaving one of those full-page ads in my car on a hot summer day. And it got really hot in there. And that glue just releases. And I came back and everything on the page had slid on the seat. And my whole layout was gone.
If you thought stripping was a term applying to burlesque, it can also be used to describe the trimming and positioning of a final negative, or blank. Great care must be exercised to position a negative correctly, or a mistake here can result in costly waste and spoilage when material reaches the press room.
You would send all of the original artwork, the original photographs or original illustrations, and it would go to the printer, who would then have some of those images shot with the camera and stripped in to the negative that shows all the type.
For that. Small printers, small typesetting services. They don't need photography, they don't need chemistry. Everything is done right in the typewriter, and it will justify. In 1968, IBM came out with the IBM Composer. It was a version of their Selectric typewriter with the type element ball that could justify it. The problem is they had very few typefaces.
Other than payroll, the most dynamic expense that you had to keep pace with type releases. The source for most new releases of typefaces was the International Typeface Corporation, ITC. They would come out with a new typeface, and not just one face, no, it would come out in 4 different weights, plus italic, plus condensed, plus italic, plus outline, ultra bold, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it would be a total of about 16 different weights that you had to buy, because as soon as they released it, the designers, wanting to stay hip and fresh and on top of things, would send in manuscripts spec'd in these typefaces. You had to go out and get them immediately. And if you didn't have them, you weren't going to get the job. It was just that simple.
Making a 2-inch film strip of a really wild typeface was not a big investment. So suddenly there was a huge outbreak of designs from all over the world. Dry transfer.
You could put them on the wall. But all it was at the time was just one study.
This is just how you got from something made with hand to a photographic master that release.
The company were really very keen that we should interpret the type families types. We weren't designing typefaces at that time. It was interpreting very well-known types. So we went to the expense of buying the cast type from the foundries. We joined A Type I, and so we had a license to do this.
How about a modern, fresh design with overtones of the now generation?
And after a little while, Letraset was creating more new faces and launching new faces than it was relying upon metal faces. I mean, one of the titles that was given was The Liberating Letter. You've got to remember this was in the 60s and 70s, when there were lots of other things going on associated with design, such as music, fashion, and so on.
Letraset typefaces were great typefaces. These were now available to everyone who had a couple dollars to spend and didn't know how to set type or didn't know how to do it.
Letraset was a product and Photoset was a service. And that was the main difference. Letraset was cheap and Photoset, but it was quick. We used to think Letraset was for a professional user without realizing that it was a very democratic product and students could use it or people who were not familiar with typography. We used to set our noses in the air if we saw bad typesetting. But in reality, it set about a new way of typography.
To say that Letraset is an amateur product, I don't even consider that a criticism. It's a great democratizing effect about Letraset that I love. When you don't have to go to a third-party vendor to set your type, when you can just go to an art supply store and buy some letters for a few dollars, you can make a poster for yourself. You can make a magazine for yourself. What's incredibly important about Letraset and type history is that democratization. And a demo that came out of fringe communities who were able to do things. You look at like the Black Panther magazine, you look at queer publishing, and all kinds of people who